Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. This is my third analytics review. It was going to be a monthly series. I did one in November and I did an end of year review / December update for my New Year's special. Now I didn't get much time to do the January one because of exams and uni and stuff, but I have got a little bit of time now to do January and February, and we'll be looking at the amount of views we've had, the amount of comments, likes, subscribers, and the amount of money I've earned. You know, I'm not going to hide that fact from you guys, so yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy it. It's going to be in the Sunday free slot, and we'll look at January and February 2018. So if you've got any burning questions like how much do I earn, how many views do I get, all of this, then today is your day. So first and foremost, our watch time over the last 2 months has been 404,000 minutes. Now, I dread to think what that is in hours, but it's about that divided by 60, so you may be looking at sort of 60, sort of 6,000, I think, is what you're looking at. 6,000 hours watched in the last 2 months, which is great. Average view duration is over 5 minutes, as I've said before in these sort of analytics reviews. I'm very happy with that because traditionally I do sort of 15-20 minute videos, so if people are watching about a quarter of that, I think that's really good. We've had nearly 79,000 views in these last 2 months, so that's a very good start of the year, very solid start, and we've earned £70. If you want to know how to get into Great British Pounds, then it's something to do with this setting here. You can set it to whatever you want, really. We can say how much we're making in Japanese yen, but I'm not going to do that in case it breaks. But yeah, £70, that's not a bad amount. I was making that a month in November and December, but the last couple of months have been a little bit tough, but that's down to the way YouTube's ad systems work. You generally get a bit more money towards Christmas. Obviously, Christmas adverts and January and February seem to see a bit of a nosedive, is what I hear. I don't really know. I've never been in this position to make this much money before. You know, it's still not a huge amount, but £70 a month is still a lot, and it really does help me out. We've had 2,767 likes on our videos over the last 2 months. I mean, that's just baffling, and that's gone down from the last period, which was November and December, which were my 2 best ever months on YouTube. Dislikes have gone down as well, though. That's really good. Down by 40% compared to my best ever month, but that's correlated to a drop in views of nearly 40% as well. So that's, you know, a little bit concerning, I guess, a 40% drop in viewership, but we have to admit that the Ashes cricket video that's got over 50,000 views on YouTube accounted for a lot of my sort of best ever months on YouTube with the amount of views. We've then got the comments, 4,281. That is insane, and that's not down too much compared to the same period. We've had only 90 shares. I mean, that's still a lot. 205 videos in playlists. I don't exactly know what that means. Is that 205 watches of videos in playlists? Because that doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but hey ho. And we've had 306 brand new subscribers to the channel in 2018 so far, so a big hello to all of you. Thank you so much for subscribing, and hopefully you're enjoying the stuff around here. Now, on to the top 10 videos of the last 2 months, and something that really makes me happy is how much FM18 is in there. You know, this year I wanted to have such a big push on Football Manager, because that's what this channel is. You know, it's a Football Manager channel. I have delved into playing some cricket games, some tennis games, retro games, you name it, F1, Motorsport Manager, but always there has been Football Manager, and that's what this channel was created upon, and I will keep making Football Manager content as long as I play the game, because doing YouTube with it makes it so much fun. It's so much fun anyway, but to play it and share it with you guys is amazing. So to see that me Football Manager stuff is doing well, I'm really happy with that. The most viewed video is unsurprisingly the Ashes cricket video, but what is really good to see is that the 500 years in the future FM18 video is not far behind it, considering it's only got a quarter of the views. That's really fantastic to see. And obviously the years in the future video has gone down very well on YouTube. I am in the process of making another one. It does take an absolute age to simulate though, so it might be sort of April, May before the next one comes around. That is the scale of the task that I've undertaken. But I am determined to get to 1,000 years in the future, and hopefully we'll get there. The Journeyman episode 1 is still the 5th most viewed video on my channel this month. Nearly 1,500 views and 7,500 minutes watched. It made us £1, you know, the last 2 months. I'm very happy with that. Let's Play AO Tennis, so that's really good to see. That's number 6 on the list. Obviously this is over 2 months. This only came towards the start of February, I think. 3rd of Feb, so you know that it's 6th in a 2-month cycle, despite only being on the channel for less than a month. So that's fantastic. Cricket Captain still going strong, and there'll probably be a return to Cricket Captain in the next couple of weeks once I've wrapped up the Rovers return in FM18. We'll finish off the road to world number 1, then we might do maybe some tutorials, and maybe also looking at getting your guys' input on what you want to see in the next game. We've also got the 100 episode special for the Journeyman, which if you haven't seen it, or if you haven't seen this year's Journeyman, if you fancied checking it out but thought you were too far behind, that is the video to watch. It is all the best bits so far. I worked so hard on that video, probably a week to 2 weeks amount of work just went into it, and I was really pleased with it, and it's gone so well. 451 views so far, nearly 5,000 minutes watched, 76 pence, you know, raking in that YouTube income. But I think it's a good video, and hopefully you guys agree. I was very proud of that one. And then we've got episode 2 of Ashes Cricket, still in the top 10. It just shows how popular that series was. And then a live stream in there. I'm very happy to see that. We had 254 views on that live stream. Nearly 4,000 minutes watched. That's fantastic. Now then, the top geographies. 56% now in the United Kingdom. I don't know if that's gone up since last time. We'll probably have some sort of system where we'll have a before and after screenshot, if you like. So I might get into the habit of doing that, so that we can see exactly how much progress we're making. But 56% from the UK, then 9% Australia, 5% in the USA. That is a big surprise to me. I'm not aware of many people from over the pond in the comments section and in streams and stuff. Obviously there's a couple of yous that I'm aware of, but that's very interesting. 2% from Holland. Fantastic stuff. 3.5% India. That's to be expected with the popularity of the cricket content. Now then, gender, 96% male, nearly 4% female. I'm pretty happy with that. I believe it stayed at about the same level as we had last time, but correct me if I'm wrong. The traffic sources is always interesting, so 35% come from suggested videos. That's great. That means my sort of tags are good, and they're going on to other people's videos that might be similar to mine. And then you've got the browse feature. That means my SEO is good. Brilliant. YouTube search, 16%. I think, again, that means my SEO is good. Maybe browse features is from people's sub boxes, to be fair. But YouTube search, nearly 16% of my traffic. Good SEO. Yes. And 24% other sources. And playback locations, that's a bit meh. You know, it just means I'm not appearing on other people's websites, or people aren't watching me through other websites, which is good for me, I guess. What else shall we look at? Live streaming. I don't know exactly what to do, but let's take the first episode of my most recent live streams. So that's gonna play. You can see my lovely face in the corner there. But we had a peak concurrent of 25 viewers. You can see the spike in a typical live stream. You know, obviously people are going to drop out and drop in. But 471 chat messages. I'm really, really happy with that. That's in a sort of 1 hour 40 sort of live stream. 1 hour 40 is 100 minutes, so we're getting about 4 or 5 messages a minute, which is good. It is awkward live streaming when nobody's watching, but or chatting at least. But that's a very good thing to see, and I'm really happy with that. So I think that's where we're going to leave it. One thing I do want to see is if you guys click the end screen at all, and by the looks of this, you don't. Don't know why it only looks at the. Let's have a look at the lifetime of the channel. Let's see if we've had any end screen clicks. No, apparently, but I don't believe that, and it's only since the 21st, so I don't quite understand that. I don't believe. Surely people do click on the end screen sometimes. Maybe not. Maybe that's not a good way of promoting, but who knows? That is going to bring an end to this analytics review. Make sure you let me know down in the comments. What do you guys want to see? You know, do you want to see more about the income? Do you want to see more about in-depth analysis of the demographics that we get on the channel? I love this type of thing. I think it's really interesting to certainly see your growth, certainly over a 2-month period. You know, 306 subscribers is fantastic. We are looking to get 10,000 subscribers this year and 1 million views. We're well on the way to 1 million views. You know, 78,000 in 2 months. You know, you times that by 6 and you're looking at about 500,000 views. We're currently on 500,000, 520,000, something like that. So it's going to be close, but I think we can get to 1 million views this year, and that is an insane achievement. You know, that would just be something I would be so proud of. And if we could get to even 5,000 subscribers this year, that would be amazing. You know, we're coming up on 3,000. Never thought I would ever get there. And I'm rambling now, so I'm sorry. Let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see. Thank you so much for the start of 2018. It's been brilliant, and obviously I've had a little break on YouTube as well in that time, so just puts into perspective how well things are going, and it's down to you guys as much as me. You know, you guys watching, liking, commenting keeps me going, and it keeps these stats looking alright, you know, which is good. So if you have enjoyed, make sure you do leave a like. Let me know down in the comments, as I said, what you want to see in these videos and what you think about them. You know, do you think we should be doing better, or are you surprised at how well we're doing? Let me know. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. I'll see you next month for the next video. Probably be the last Sunday in March or the first Sunday in April, something like that. We'll try and get something sorted. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.